It said I'm live.
Dory just said hi. I love y'all. Can't believe it's already
6 o'clock.
6 bells for you.
Oh,
It
remote
is.
control.
It's gonna chime from now on.
Bye, Mara.
This is crazy.
Hello, it's Dory from Dory Did It, and I'm here at 6 o'clock. Yay! I was going to tell everybody at Granny D's I was headed over here, but we'll just wait to see how long it takes somebody to come in the room. Okay, I wanted to talk today about some granny squares. Let me see what I got to turn this off. Okay, so hold on. Okay, all right. Let's see. Okay, I can't think and do this dag nabbit thing. Okay, well, hi. Oh, there's people in the house. People in the house. Where's that? Nancy, hello. Denise Lee. Oh, hello, you guys. I'm sitting here I had Granny up on here, and I was trying to see if I was up live, because it did say 00 though, but I thought it says a 1 when I'm the one here. Okay, to see your chat, I have to touch that. I was going to try to do it on this. Oh, I wish there was someone up here who could talk to me. Let's see. Diana D, hello. She's saying hi to you guys. Well, I'm going to talk about granny squares today. I got a whole bunch of stuff, and I think if Chris Kaleidoscope comes in, I believe that Chris has already made some granny squares to send to Billy. Hello, Ellie. Ellie Leva. Crafts and more. BJ, welcome in. Squirrel Raid. Yeah, I forgot to tell Granny. She was still up on the, yeah. Hi, welcome in. Okay. There is Mindfully Crochet Mara. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, I don't know. What is that? Daggett has fiber? I don't know how to say that, but she was at the Granny D's. Hello, hello. Let's see, we got Moonlight Crafts, Crochet and Crafts. Tracy, welcome in. Nancy, don't forget what? Was that me? Oh, thumbs. We're all getting lazy with the thumbs. We're all getting, Nana Michelle, hello. Hello, Diana D. Yarn Barfs in the house. It jumps. K&K Crochet. Hey, I haven't seen you guys in a minute. Oh, there was Pam and which way was I going? Okay, Diana. Miss C is in the house. Pam's Crafty. Hello, Crafty Heart. Okay, and Rebecca. There's Granny D. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I think I caught everybody, and everybody's saying hi to each other. Hold on a second. I have to have a drink somewhere. Mary Beth, welcome in, welcome in. Pebbles, hello, hello, Pebbles. Oh yes, spreading a lot of prayers for Florida and the whole, anywhere that storm may go. Yes, let's pray for the ones in the way of the storm, because that storm ain't gonna stop. Okay, where did I put? Okay, I have a beef today, I tell you. All right, I'm going to talk about granny squares, and everybody's still saying hi. Good gracious, I got 24 people in the house. Okay, so granny squares. I'm really excited, and I've always loved grannies. Hello, Tammy, Flower Tammy, welcome in. Talking about granny squares today, and this granny square rectangle granny square. I forgot to pull that shut. Oh well. Missy saying hello to all her furiously working furiously. I'm sorry, I kicked it again. I don't have anything to. There's no cat at my foot. Rosalia, welcome in. She's saying hi to everybody. Everybody. Bobby Wyatt, thank you. Welcome in. Come on in. We're talking about granny squares, and we are going to complain about yarn. I don't usually like to complain about anything because it doesn't do any good. But this value, what is it called? Craft Smart Value, just this color is so much thicker. It's beautiful yarn. It's soft. It's thicker. You can't make something this much thicker than everything else when it's just a color, because the other colors in the same brand that are a number 4 aren't as thick. Thanks, Yarn Bar, about the thumbs. It's not as thick. It's crazy. Do you see these 2 packages? I have made granny squares for Billy, for Camp Boggy Creek. Granny squares for Camp Boggy Creek. I was promoting them, guys. I know there's 27 people in here. I know at least 20, well, Granny can't. At least 20 people can make a granny square or 2 and send them to Billy the Crafty Floridian. And I'll talk about what they need to look like a little later. But just 2 granny squares to help her make over 50 more blankets for Boggy Creek. She said she was going to make 100. And guys, if you haven't gone over there, you're missing some beautiful blankets she has made. Her last video that she had completed 61, that's what the updated number was, 61 blankets. So please send her 2. And I'm being pretty specific. 1 green one in honor of Madonna. Okay? So everybody, please. Okay, Nancy, if you ask Google or one of them people how to make one, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Or get a friend to make you 2. Come on, guys. We're going to send Billy squares. And why? Because all you got to do is make squares. And then you can send them to her. And she'll make them for Boggy Creek. And if you don't know about Boggy Creek, you need to go check out Nancy. She's got yarn. And the Boggy Creek Brigade. Right on the pack. Oh, yes. Thank you, Yarn Barf. She keeps me straight. Because Yarn Barf is all barfed up. But she keeps other people straight. Okay. But if you would please put on the package envelope on the outside, Dory made me do it. Dory made me do it. Because then Billy will know that it's also coming by way of her from me, and it's just to make so she can make more Boggy blankets. And you loved AC Moore, literally. Yeah, I have you can come visit AC Moore in my back. No, I don't have that much left anymore, but I bought a lot of their yarn. Okay, I'm being nosy into all of y'all. Yeah. They closed down here. That's been a year. That's been a couple years. I still have some of their yarn. Oh my God. Okay. So, it's raining. Good, Missy. It's just raining there. Yeah, the storm. We're praying for everybody down there not to get too much bad weather. So the squares. Billy wants them 6 inches. Leanne will take them if they end up being 5 inches. It was good yarn. Okay. It was good yarn. Guinea Joe, hello. Oh, I had your shawl out. I love your shawl. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm squirreling, so let me get on track. The granny squares for Billy, which ultimately goes to Camp Boggy Creek. Billy wants them 6 inches, and she wants you to use an eye hook. I must have a million of them right here, and all I'm looking at is K, 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 J. Okay, it's a green hook. I use nothing but boy. Brain fog. Which size? They need to be a eye hook, but I don't know what the millimeter is on that. I just always grab my eye hook 6-inch squares for Billy. Now she's collecting them for certain holidays, but if you send her any kind of square in that size, she's going to be able to use it. So if you have a multicolored skein, just do a, but you got to send that green one. You don't have to say anything about Madonna, but you have to send one of your squares. We're doing it for Madonna. Everybody's going to give a square for her. And Billy's doing Christmas, which she can use those green squares, and she's doing St. Patrick's Day blankets. Eye hook is 5.5 millimeters. Thank you. That's what Billy wants you to use, is a 5.5 or an eye hook for her squares, and they should come out close to 6 inches. Okay? And go check out her channel. There's some gorgeous, gorgeous little squares. Leave the long tail for sewing or leave in the tail. She would actually prefer all tails to be gone, because the way she's creating them, if all the tails are gone, it's great. If you send her, I sent her some little pumpkins. I left, and it was an orange pumpkin. I left the long tail so she can use that to sew it on. So if you make her a little appliques, crocheted appliques, then they can go on the blanket too. People are doing that. Guys, this is just so cute and so fun. And we've got someone to put these squares together, because I'm telling you, I can make some squares. I love granny squares. Love, love, love. First thing I ever learned to do. I didn't know there was double crochet, slip stitch, chain. My mother taught me to do a square. Boom. I just learned all three of those things all at the same time. But what I was going to complain about with this Craft Smart, this one is so thick. Same hook. I even went down a hook size and did it again. And it was like a piece of cardboard like that. I wouldn't want it to be my blanket. It was so stiff. So then I decided, I don't know where that one went to, but then I decided that this orange is the problem. I didn't know what was the problem first. I've made a bunch of these squares. There's a little stack back there. First thing to learn too. But even when you put your hand down, if this was on the table and you put your hand down on it, I could feel, excuse me, with this one, I can feel the difference. This is really thick and yucky. If I had only bought that orange, I wouldn't be buying all the other colors, because this is soft, it's pliable. This orange is like what our purple used to be with Red Heart. Remember that dark purple? It was like cement. It's what chemicals they're using. I don't know. But anyway, I went ahead and I made so that, I might have been on the, nope. So after I made it in with the eye hook, I went ahead and made another one. Still the same problem. That's when I figured it out. So instead, I went and got an 8mm hook, an L. I don't pay attention to what size. I go by the color because I use boy. Boy, 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 boy. Now I will use a boy, but yeah, I like. Oh, Granny, if you're still here, hello. I've been using this one for all of these. Well, they're back there, corner to corner. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. I got some corner to corner ones stacked up right there. I've been using your hook that I got when I was at your house. And that one is a 7mm. That's what I don't understand, because what is a 7mm? If this is an 8 and it's an L, must have been a K, but I thought I had a K. Oh well. I think I picked that one up. So anyway, I took that orange yarn and decided to make, I gotta keep that one over here. Keep going with the bigger hook. And now with an 8mm, yep, 8mm, it is finally soft, this part right here. And so I'm just making a big old granny square, a little drapey because I'm using a big hook. And I just showed you guys the back. But it's the same. So, yeah, it passes my inspection now with, let's see what size hook they even recommend, shall we? Yeah, 5.5 millimeter. No, that would be like a piece of cardboard. I don't know what they did to that one. Sorry, but I saw a hook I got to grab out of that. And this is the eye hook. I use these when the cats are around and won't, they get it, Casey especially, they get so they want to take the hook away from me. You know, saying it out loud, it makes sense to me now. I keep these around because they can't roll them off the table. They steal my hooks. My poor deprived cats don't want me to crochet as much as I do. That's what it is. But I do. I have them hanging around because I can always grab one of these or on the table. But the rest of them, I got to look under the couch for them. That's crazy. So I'm making one, and I had 4 corner to corner. This granny square, I said I would make 10, and I will be able to. I will be able to make Switzerland. Hello, Swiss-like style from Switzerland. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. I'm talking about granny squares today. Good old granny squares. I am good. How about yourself? Is it real cold there? Is it winter or spring or whatever your season on that over there? That'd be interesting. I hear they're getting cold in Alaska already. Hello, Melanie J. Hello. Let me see if there's other people I've been missing. Been running my mouth. Kim G. Hello. Purple Crochet with Dreeny. Dreeny, you came to my house. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. She's saying hi. Let me see. I know, my finger. We have Granny Joe. Let's see. Melanie J said hi. She said, Melanie J saying hi to everybody. Where all are you from? Oh my gosh. I am actually born in Louisiana. 6 months later, here, Virginia. This was the last place my dad was stationed in the Navy. And the rest, I'm the baby. The rest of the family was born in a lot of different places. But Louisiana down in Homa. So I watch those hurricanes that end up in the Gulf because I just pray for the people down there. This one's not, Granny, it's not supposed to go as far as Louisiana. It's going up in the middle, between Louisiana and Florida, in the middle. Or at least that's what they're saying. But yeah, I've been here. I went to one Mardi Gras. I was sucking a bottle the whole time and wearing a diaper. Maybe I'll go back for one and do the same. I just thought of that. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I've been in Norfolk, Virginia, my whole life. Yep. it's a small it's a small town that has gotten to be a very big city. It's gotten to be a lot more populated, and it's the big city. But let's see. Oh, everybody's still saying hi. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, welcome in, and I'm just running my mouth before Mama G comes on. We all go over there and get a dose of Mama G and Rusty, find out what's going on in their life. So right now, I'm just trying to push everybody to make granny squares for Angelina. Hello. God bless you too, honey. Welcome in. Welcome in. Where are you? What area are you in, Angeline's? Angelia. Oh, I ain't even got it. I'm calling Grandy. She'll tell me. Honey, where are you at? Because I just wanted to know. Let's see. Yarn Barf in North Carolina. You're in okay, I'm going to say it right. Yonkers, New York, United States. Cool. Well, you won't have to worry about any of this weather then. I was just worried about you because I ain't got a clue of where you were from. Okay, so I've made this granny square. I like the colors, but this one I'm going to make 3 more squares. And what I'm going to do is make my granny squares that I'm sending to Florida by way of Billy, most likely. They're going to be just 4 big granny squares. Okay. And there won't be any orange unless I find something in my bright one. That makes me so mad. I've made the fluorescent, you can just see them on the table here. I was making oh, I can reach them. I was making all of these. Just going to make 8 of each color. I got to find another fluorescent because I was going to try to make her 36 squares is what she said makes a whole blanket. God bless you too. 36. I wrote it down, and it's crazy. I have no idea where I wrote it down, but I remember visually writing it down. And it was 36 that she wants, 6-inch squares. She'll put them together, and she'll put a border on them. Wouldn't that be great? Start sending her 36 squares. You're sorry you're late? Oh, well, I'm glad you're here at least. We're just talking about granny squares and making them for Billy the Crafty Floridian. Please make her some. And please, I got it this time, Yarn Bar. Please put on it. Dory made you do it. Dory made me do it. No bad words. I'm not going to say a bad word. I can't even say it. Okay. You make 2 squares. You make 2 squares. One must have some green in it. Okay, I just saw that. Thank you, Kelly. One square needs to have some green in it. Oh, I love the purple hearts. You can make purple squares for you can make any color you want because she's just about got every holiday now. Hello, No Idle Hands 2019. How are you? Says, hi y'all. Hi all. I added the yeah. The crochet cabin. I am currently making a bunch of willow squares for the secret yarneries project. Yes. Oh, that's so sweet. Hey, as long as your hands are working, I'm just trying to help those folks that ain't making something. And in between what they're making, they can make a few squares for Billy. So my contest, let me just go ahead and tell the whole thing, and the rules will get out later. If you go to Billy's house, or if you send Billy 2 6-inch squares and you use acrylic yarn or cotton, then I'm going to be keeping track, and Billy's going to help me. We're going to keep track and make sure everybody's name gets taken. And I'm going to make a special bone pillow for the Boggy Creek Square giveaway. So I'm going to make one. It's not going to be specifically for you, the winner, but it'll be for Boggy Creek. Okay? Granny squares, guys. Granny squares. Let's get Billy a few. I mean, I got 33 people here. And if everybody could send, or if half of the people in here could send her 2 or 36, but please make sure you have one green, one square with anything in it green, even if you only crochet a green heart on top of it. If it has a green square and a different one, I am going to draw everybody's from together. Everybody's gets a chance to win. If you send it in more than once, you get 2 chances. So if you want to send her 2 at a time, but come on, I know I'm being silly, but I really want everybody to, Billy can put together some blankets quick. So if you get her those squares, she can slap them blankets together. I'm telling you. And if you haven't gone over there and looked at those blankets, she's got some beautiful ones. Right now, if you are not motivated enough, you can go to Billy the Crafty Floridian, Leanne, where is Yarn Barf? Can you put up all of theirs? Dory, check your, oh, I saw that. Dory, hello, Jen, welcome in. Chris, I've already seen Chris. Didn't you finish 2 already? Dory and everyone. Oh, I love how you abbreviated that, and I could read it. That's cool. Everyone. She's already completed 2. But I don't know if one of them was green, wasn't it? I knew it was. So we've already got, right now, she's a winner if only one person sends. So good luck, Chris. Thank you for sending it in. All right, so I'll talk about it a little bit more because she is going to collect, Billy is going to collect the squares until the end of the year so that she has a little time to get them all put into blanket form. Okay, thank you. Yes, go over there, watch those baby, oh, there's some of the cutest and gorgeous blankets ever. I mean, people every year have been out doing themselves, making gorgeous blankets, boxes of blankets, sending them to Nancy's Got Yarn. She's Got Yarn, which is Nancy. Get their name and their channel. Boy, this is a test. Nina's, next, not Nooks. Oh, shoot. I blew that one big time. Nina's Crochet Nook. And it's Leanne. You can go on her channel and see. Oh my gosh, she takes 5-inch squares. When I was saying there was 5-inch squares. If you don't know all this, pop on any one of those. But it's, you can make 5-inch squares for Leanne, 6-inch squares for Billy. Billy wants specific ones. Leanne wants fun ones. But then you can make the whole darn blanket by yourself if you want and just send it to either Juan, the Yarn Addict, or Billy, no, Billy's not collecting them anymore. She's not collecting whole blankets. Leanne, whoever is cheapest for you to send it to, because Juan's going to bring them down to Florida, and Nancy and Billy and Leanne all live in Florida. So there you go. Please, guys. And if you have no idea what Boggy Creek is about, you will find out on their channel. Oops. Crochet Cabin. Billy Joe, hello. You got your package. You're welcome. You're welcome very much. That, Nancy, thank you. I knew y'all'd be talking about it and putting the right shit. Oops. I, I had all faith in you. Lord. All right. She's got yarn, Nancy. Yep. And she's got yarn. It has a Z for she's got yarn. Yeah, Barb. Thanks, Barb. I got it. Okay. So um, I want to show you real quick because you know what I have found? Me showing you makes me accountable to try and make sure I finish things. So let's see. Did you read your comment? Did I read your comment? Okay, wait a minute. Pebbles, pebbles, pebbles. The one in the chat, pebbles. TV. I'm glad Laura is getting better too. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I don't want to get rid of her. No. Uh-oh, got rid of the chat. I'm just challenged. Let's see. TV. I'm glad Laura is getting better too. Yes. Yes. Okay. We all are. Does Billy need appliques? Yes, Chris. Oh my gosh, thank you for asking. Because I sent her just a couple. I sent her about 4. Yes, any kind of little appliques that are crocheted. I'm going to tell you, this is my opinion, but I think it might be theirs too. Don't put buttons on them because I know they're not going to want them with buttons or any other things that could fall off or fall off in their machinery when they're washing them, because the first thing they're going to do is throw them in the washing machine, which is good. Gives them another good test to make sure everything's staying nice, and it'll be in good shape when it gets to the children. But I think like Boggy, like the eyes we put on Amigurumi and stuff like that, I don't think they're going to want them with anything like that. I'm just saying that for myself. If you need 2 little black eyes or something, whip stitch it on there. That's my opinion. If they don't like them and still want to use the blanket, they can always cut them off if there's eyeballs or something on it. But that would be a shame when just whip stitching a couple. It's cheaper, and it's a blanket. You wouldn't want to lay on a button, really, or I have long hair. Some little girls may have long hair, and they might not want it to catch on a button. That's me. How little? Probably to fit on the 6-inch square. Yeah, but I don't think she wants those iron-on ones. She just wants you to crochet some up. And there is some awesome stuff out there. I got a 4-leaf clover. Bod has a really good tutorial for a 4-leaf or a 3-leaf clover. Jump over there if you want to make some 4-leaf clovers. And those, if you can leave the tails on. You could leave, if you don't sew it on to your own square, you can leave the tails on the 4-leaf clover because you can tuck the very center in and then use the long tail to go around and sew it on. Let's get some 4-leaf clovers over there. Anybody that was here or wasn't here earlier, you send 2, a minimum. I'd like it to be a lot more, but a minimum of 2 squares. 1 for any holiday that she is representing, which was Easter, Halloween, Christmas, and St. Patrick's Day. And then the second square, I want it to be green. It can be variegated green. It can be any shade of green. It just has to have a little green in it. Because yours also, with yours, you're sending one in for Madonna. Okay? So it's going to make it that much more work for Billy, but Billy loves that work. She can slap these blankets together so fast, guys. You need to go over and see what. So creative. Oh my gosh, you're going to love these blankets. They're going to, hers are all the cute ones. Hers are all the really cute ones. She's got appliques on them and some real interesting borders. I think she just kind of, when she gets to the edge, she just makes up a border. She's got some pretty good ideas in the middle of the night, I guess, because each one has its own. I think the blankets are telling her what to put on the edges. It's just so neat. It really is. And this is all for a really good cause for those kids at Boggy Creek. Okay. I feel like the commercial's over, guys. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Thank you so much, Yarn Barf. I was figuring you'd be putting the links and stuff. Please go over to their channels. It's not doing anything for me except for just bringing me joy to know that we, as Yarny folks, what is that? Is that my TV? It's still on. Okay. And it won't go off. Why is that the one button? Only me. Okay, guys. It won't go out. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, it's the weather. Weather breaking news. I could tell you the update on it. Okay. I'm distracted. I'm back. Hi. Oh, yeah, I squirreled. Too bad. Too bad. Chris Kaleidoscope. How little? 6-inch squares for Billy. If it's a 5-inch square, you send it to, sorry, away for a bit. Can you see it in my glasses? It's showing a lot of rain. I'm not saying, actually, those are just the probability of tornado. Why is it covering Florida? That's why. Tornadoes in Florida. Good gracious. Let me get back over here. Okay. You got your, Jen, you got your package? Cool. Yeah, I was trying to stagger them because I don't want to block up my little post office. So I was only taking like 5, 6 at a time. Besides that, a few of them were rather large. And carrying them into the post office became a situation. Yeah. Did you get everything? Some people got more than they expected. They checking. Yeah, you should go ahead and check it. Granny D. Let me see what's the top of that. I'm sorry, y'all. Dory, please check your email so I know you have the correct squares to send. Okay. I can't do that. I can't check my email at the same. Let's see, what time is it? That'll tell you how long. Okay. All right. I can do this. Because usually I can't concentrate. I can do this. Okay, there's a picture. You didn't make me do it, but you made me. Oh my gosh, Pebbles! That's so neat. You've made these? And can I show them? You made these? And are you sending them to Billy? Oh my gosh, let me go back and read that again. Will these 30 work? One green one came out of 7. One green. If you send her that many, yes. Yes, definitely. And the thing too, guys, this is why. Okay, make it big. Make it big, big. Okay, I'm going to make it a little bigger so that it's, look, guys. Where's my camera? Look at the squares. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Oh, my goodness. I love those. So what were you making them for? Wait a minute. I got to get the whole story now. Dory, Pebbles, need to look at the ST email. Dory, Pebbles, need you to look. What? Okay, now I'm losing my mind because I don't know where all those purple things, purple hearts went. Kim. Okay. So stinking cute. I know. There's a beautiful. Are you willing to? Are you donating those to Boggy Creek? You know, I make a lot of stupid little faces. I've always done that. They are pretty. God, they were gorgeous. I'm still looking at them. This would be so neat. But that's what, okay, let me see. Let's go down. Yeah, Pebbles, they are pretty. Pebbles, you're sending those to Billy, right? Look, I'm not even asking anymore, guys. I've taken I've taken possession of these. Okay, I was okay. Practicing. That's practice makes perfect. For the whole screen almost went away. Go. Why does that go? Okay. Uh-oh. I don't want to remove you. Where did you? Okay. Practicing making squares like the flowers. Oh, they are so gorgeous. Put them together yet. Yes, for Billy at Boggy Creek. You can send them and she will actually put it together. That is the whole thing I was going to explain. So if you send her enough for a whole blanket, she can make a blanket out of it. She'll just put them and rearrange them. But that's the problem. Yes, Pebbles, beautiful. If you send her, if I make a whole bunch more, if I had enough of this thick yarn and this regular here, I could make her enough squares to put them together and it'd be one blanket. But the problem is when everybody sends her just, 2, 4, 8 squares, those 2, 4, 8 squares may be so far off that that's what becomes the problem. Because look, if you even tried to put these together, look how much, I have almost one whole little granny square. But if you send her all the same size yourself, like those, yes, she can sew them together. Give her enough that as long as she can sew them together and it's close to, I think their sweet number was 42 by 42. Don't ask me about the size. I check mine. I double check mine. I triple check them because some are a lot drapier. Hello. Wow. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Boucher. Hello. Hello. And Aerosmith Lover. Hello. Welcome in. She's saying hi to Jen. Jen saying hi to her, to them. Tank, hello, hello. Okay, so I've kind of ignored the chat today, but no idle hands, still hanging in. Thank you. Oh, see, we all know. I don't have to keep telling you. It's 30 by 40. So 30 by 40 wide, and then it is 40 by 50 long. But if you're making anything square, like if you make one big granny square, I think they had said 42 was the sweet spot. But really, if you've got close to 38 inches on that, on these, if you got close to 38 inches on that, she can go around connecting them. And then if she needs a half an inch or something, she's going to go around the border. She would do it on that one. It's gorgeous. And that's the thing. She takes our squares and she puts her love into them, guys. That's what she does. Did you need to see the bead box results on D's? Oh, that must be popping out. Yes, 42 was the, I don't know what I had said. 42 was the sweet spot? If it was square. So tonight is Boggy Creek. Besides Mama G, I have to set myself an alarm because I switch over to Boggy Creek and I only chat on one at a time. I ain't got to tell you about that, all that stuff. But yes, if she had 36 squares that were all made by one person, it doesn't really matter if your square is 7 inches. She'll do something with it because she'll have enough to take over possession and create the right size blanket. Yeah. So Billy for squares, Nancy for blankets, Juan for blankets, for Boggy Creek. And Leanne, you could send blankets or you can send, I don't know, Leanne and Lynette. Lynette, too. Let's not forget Charmed Grammy. Lynette, Leanne, Juan, Nancy, Billy for Squares. Yeah. The Boggy Girls, or the Boggy Brigade. Brigade. Say the word good. But I'm all about it. And if you send to Billy, put on it. Jory made me do it. And you will get entered into the, let's say if you go ahead and do a whole blanket, let me ask you guys, what should it be that you get? 5 chances? 2 chances? If you send in a whole thing, enough for her to make a blanket, how many chances should you get? What do y'all think? Because if you send 2 squares or you send 8, 12, I'm going to give you a chance at winning. What do y'all think? It should be more if you're doing a whole blanket. If you send her a whole blanket, I want to make that really special because she can take, that's what takes her the longest, is playing with our squares. 5 is great. I think so too. 5 chances. Okay. Because the 2 of y'all said that and I thought it, I think that's good. Oh, right, Pebbles. How many can you spit out? You only want 1 chance. 5 it is. Okay, so if you make her 36. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, Diane D won. Oh, that's so neat. Okay, so you got to put on it. What yarn bar? She's going to make sure. Dory made me do it. Dory made me do it. Do it. Do it. Dory made me do it. So 2 granny squares, you get 1 entry for a bone pillow. And it's going to be a special, I will make that, you'll get to see the bone pillow. I'm going to make it with, you'll get to see the bone pillow. But this is going to go on until the end of the year. So if you want to pay the postage to sit there and keep sending 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2, that's how many times you'll get entered. We know that's not why you're doing it. So, but if you make a whole blanket, you'll get 5 entries. I think that's awesome because that's a whole, you've done a whole blanket. And Boggy Creek appreciates that so much. That is awesome. Okay, so now I have all the rules in my head because Yarn Barf has told me them all. And I'm going to write them up. I'll put them in the description of this chat later. I don't have anything in it right now because I have a problem with trying to come on live if I pre-schedule it. So this was me just popping on a live. I still got to go put a title. I got to put something in the comment stuff. But at least I did put that it was not for kids because I had a boo-boo, a word boo-boo. Sorry, I got wrapped up. Whips. You have 4 whips to finish now. And what would those 4 whips be? I got more than that sitting on this couch. Rita, hello, honey. How are you? You got your sweet sister. There we go. Jan, your sweet sister. Jen, might have been Jen. It went way fast. Jen, it was Jen. Okay. What was it, Yarn? You have 4 whips to finish now. I can't even count. I got 4 next to me. I got another dilemma. Let's see what we got. 10 minutes, 11 minutes, almost 12. I'm going to turn sideways here because I'm going to show you. These are exactly what happened there. I went crazy just making squares. I have 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Try to do it nice. 4. They're all different. They were just what I grabbed. I stayed in the same color of each one. And if you sew them together and you go around the border, it makes a Boggy Creek blanket. These were just some squares. I sit and make squares all the time. I really do. It's calming and you don't have to think about it. And then you can, I got a lot of squares, but the other ones have a purpose. These didn't. Then I only had one skein of puzzle that was this color, variegated, but it made 6 squares. So now I've been trying to come up with something that would go with the squares, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, that's what it was, 5, because with 5 squares, yeah, whatever, I'm gonna find something that's comparable in softness. This was puzzle yarn, and if I make them big enough with enough Boggy Creek, and I have them in Hirschner's, same thing. I was counting the rows, but the Hirschner's with the same size hook ended up being just a little bit smaller, but they could go the blues. So Yarn Bar, Frida says hi. So I have a stack of those. Oh, there's another one of them. So the blue does match quite well, don't you think? So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6. Oh, that's what it was. I had 6 of these and only 5 of these. So you can put those together and make another blanket. And then I started to do the same with a brown, but I have 2 skeins of these brown puzzle yarn. So I'll be able to make enough squares about this size and then just send a white or something that she can put, that Billy can put them together with. So, because she's not here, that makes 1, 2 blankets with bigger squares. But since I'm sending her all the same size, there's Juan, the Yarn Addicts, address, link. So I have 1, 2, something, this one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the blue one, 8. 8 that are actually in the works, making only 2 more. I am going to make 10. If I go over, that'd be great, but I am committed to 10. Billy the Crafty Floridian is committed to 100 blankets, but she's already done 61. So we can help her to get to her 100. I've got plenty of time to get mine done with her help. With her help putting those, she'll have about 3 to put together for me that are squares. But I'm gonna keep making squares. Guys, I've had way too much fun today. Let me see, what are y'all talking about? You are already overwhelmed with having 4 whips. Oh my gosh, no, Yarn Barf. I work on different things at the same time. I have, okay, I'll show you. The last thing I've got here. I've already finished this one. So this one was the winner. This was number 1. It's very similar on the other side. The only reason I haven't sewn the ends in is because I want to make a heart, and I can't figure out what color, but I'm just going to make a heart for the corner right here to go on it. So this one is done, except for a heart being sewed on. This is the one I love. This one's gonna be hard to get rid of. Isn't that? And I'm already almost done. That's the last little corner. Isn't that pretty? That one's, I love this yarn, variegated, and then everything else is dollar store Premier. Just yarn. But these are from the, I know, this one's pretty. But they're all pretty. Can't have too many favorites, but I love, this is my wheelhouse here. This one, I'm decreasing on this one. So I'm down to putting some purple, but I'm decreasing both ends, just there and there. So this one's almost done, but I work on all three at the same time. When I get tired of one color, maybe that's why the cats steal my hooks. I don't stop. Ain't nobody here to stop me. I get the joy of eating dinner, and then what am I gonna do? Crochet or sew? Crochet usually wins. Maybe knit. Okay, so this is the last one so that it would be 4 corner to corner. I started this one. This one's slow going. That's why I asked you guys to make the green. That's all I got. The little corner. Not my color wheelhouse. But this right here is some more, I love this yarn. And then the rest is the little skeins from the dollar store. But I think for someone who likes green, this one's turning out nice. Oh, hi, Billy. Hi, Billy. So I have 4 corner to corner. And I'll be putting an edge on it. I put a border on them too. I just think it finishes them off. That's the back side. Let me get my corner that I want to put a heart on. Okay. Nope, here's the front. Okay, there's the corner. Very, very, very simple, guys. 1 row of single crochet, chain 2, single crochet all the way around first, and then go in the loops with whatever you want. I just continued with 3 double crochets again. But then you can coordinate it with one of the striped colors. All right, I'm up to my head in blankets. I'm past my elbows. So, well, I didn't show. Might as well mess up everything, huh? This is the other stack. Hello, Billy. I saw you were here, but I was saying hi to you. Her and I talked today, so she now knows. I hadn't told her that I was having anybody send her squares, but I hope she starts to get some squares from you guys. I told him you want 6-inch squares using eye hook. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hello. Carly? Oop, touched him. Carly Crochets, welcome in. Welcome in. So, make squares for Boggy Creek. Make squares for Boggy Creek, send them to Billy. Send one at least that represents some green for Madonna. And put on the outside. Dory made me do it. You found the pattern? Okay. Oh, that's going to be fun. It is in a tent and campfire. I found a pattern that I would like to do. It is like a cat's meow, but a tent in a campfire. I'll have to see this pattern. Well, these are the other squares that I'm sending to Billy. These are the same. Well, there's 2 of those. 2 with yellow. And 2 with yellow and purple in the middle. And these are exactly the same way, but reversed. There you go. I want to make some little like Easter eggs or something. Gosh, she's got some cute stuff on her channel, you guys. Okay. So I think I got through everything. Oh, and I'm at the top of the hour. Almost. I heard you were getting a new computer, Yarn Barb. I heard that at Granny D's house. That's going to be fun. Woo, watch out for her. Let's see what else. Anything? Oh, sorry about my finger. Thank you. Thank you, Billy. And I got squares. Oh, I got one I'm making. I was complaining because this orange is super thick. So I can't put it with the fluorescent ones that are pink. I mean, orange. I can't put those with it because it's too thick. So I went up a hook size and just started to make a big, I don't know why we call it drapey. It's just very pretty. Mama G. Yep, we're going to Mama G's house. We're gonna swim on over to Mama G's, and then 8 o'clock there's Boggy Creek. I don't know what channel. Billy, do you know what channel they're gonna come from? I bet you don't, because I don't think they know. I didn't see it announced. There's Mama G's link. We'll find out. It's one of those 4 channels. Usually if you go to Lynette, Charmed Grammy, if you go to her house, you can find out. Is it going to, I don't think it's going to, I don't know if it's going to be. Who's got the, yeah. You don't know. You'll have to check. It might be Juan's house tonight. Last week, I don't even remember. I don't remember what I had for breakfast. What am I doing? It'll be at one of those houses. Yes, it will. And oh my gosh, y'all are going to love some of these blankets. If you haven't seen them, you're going to be wanting to make everybody a baby blanket. Well, guys, I'm going to catch you later. There's Charmed Grammy's channel. Yep. I appreciate you guys coming so much. Really, really, really do. Okay? And let's get making squares for Boggy Creek. Catch you later. I got to run over to Mama G's house. Bye, guys. Bye. Oh, bye, Nancy. Yes, or Nan's not Nook. Last word is Nook. Come check out my new video. I will, Yarn Bar. I will. Love you guys. Love everybody. Y'all be safe out there, and prayers for the people in the way of the storm. Bye, guys. I love you. Be safe.